honestly, at this point, me filming right here is a thing. According, well, as well as having my freaking makeup bag in the way. But I'm just about to rant real quick, so I'm fucking pissed off. So, I've been having car troubles with my car since the time that I got it, okay? So, I got my car, I believe, last year in like March or something like that. It was towards the beginning of the year. The problem started to happen when like my car, the windows won't roll down, the AC and everything won't work, and I can't turn on the AC. I don't know if I already said that. I'm pretty sure I already did. And I've had my car. It's been a year now, almost a year and a half now. I had my car for that long. I've taken my car to the shop probably like 6 times, 5 or 6 times, give or take. Um, since like I've taken my car to the shop like 6 times since I've gotten the car, and this is a leased vehicle. This isn't a car that I bought myself. Okay. I'm not what? Excuse me, bitch. I did buy it myself. The fuck. But this isn't a car that I fully own. It's a leased vehicle, and literally I've been so pissed every fucking time because I live in California. Not only California, but I live in the fucking valley. Like, it is hot as fuck in the valley, especially during the summertime when it's fucking 90 degrees outside, and especially now when the weather is so freaking bipolar. It's either really cold or it's really hot. So I keep taking my car back because I'll be driving in my car and then I'll leave and then I'll come back in and I'm like, okay, roll down these fucking windows right now, bitch. And it's not fucking working. It's literally not working. So then I have to drive home or stop what I'm doing at the time to drive my ass home in the heat. Like, there's been times where I'm driving and I literally feel like passing out because it's not fucking working. Like I said, I've taken to my car to the shop multiple times. Also, my mattress doesn't have shit on it because I'm washing it right now. I don't know if you guys can hear the washer and dryer. But I've taken my car to the shop so many times because who the fuck wants to be in the car while it's hot as fuck? You can't roll your windows down. It's literally feels so claustrophobic, bro. Like, it's just so congested in there. Like, I can't do anything. Imagine being in a hot metal driving box or whatever the fuck, and it's hot. Like, it's so hot and you can't do anything about it, and it's so freaking frustrating. The last couple of times that I dropped my car off at the shop, I was fortunate enough that I'm close enough that for my job that I can just walk there and then come back. I need to make another video too because I just got some exciting ass news. But yeah, bro. So yeah, I'm fortunate enough that I'm able to walk back and forth. Like, I have work at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So as soon as they open, I think they open at like 9 or 10. I would just go off my break hella early, drive there, drop my car off, and then walk my ass back. And there's been times where they had my car for a couple days, like probably like 2 days max, 2 or 3 days. The last time they had my car, I believe that was a time where they were like, so what's happening with your car is that it's overheating and it's blowing out a fuse, and so we're gonna have to replace your radio system. And they're supposed to get it like the next day, and then that didn't happen, so it got delayed another time because something happened with their delivery, and then I had to pick it up. And bro, when I got in the fucking car, it didn't even look like the thing was like replaced at all. And I have a messy ass car. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, I have no time. I even explained this to them. I was like, here's my schedule. I have class all day on Mondays and Wednesdays, okay? And when I'm not in class, I am working, okay? So I come out of class or whatever, and then next day I have work at like 6 a.m. in the morning. So I don't have time or the mental capacity and the energy to be dealing with two stressful things back to back and not having means of transportation. I am paying $300 a month for my car note. I know that's not a lot compared to others, but for a college student that's working a job that's like what, 20, 30 hours a week. I literally just cut down my hours to 20, but before it was 30 plus hours a week. Like, I cannot be doing that. It's so unreasonable, and it's ridiculous that I brought my car in that many times. My dealership hasn't been contacted. My dealership hasn't contacted me. Like, literally no one gives a fuck that I'm driving in this car. It's literally unsafe. Like, it's unsafe. And if you can't fix the car, say that you can't fix the car. Like, stop trying to be like, oh, we're fixing it, and my car is in your freaking service center for so long and nothing's being done. So at this point, my boyfriend and I got a lawyer involved. So we're contacting the lawyer and everything, and he or she is like, I'm having my boyfriend do all this because I literally can't do it right now. And they're like, okay, so you're gonna just have to send us your invoices and stuff from the last couple times that you've been there, just so we have like whatever. Of course, they need to see what is wrong with my car, how many times I've been there, like legal proof, because I told them how many times I've been there in the past year, and they're like, yeah, bro, you're about to win your case. Fingers crossed, because if I lose, then I have to pay the lawyers, I'm gonna be honest. So also, I'm really sorry that I'm talking really fast and that I'm speeding through this, because I have work at 2 and it's 1:39, so I need to hurry up and get the fuck out of here. But basically, I'm just so freaking frustrated, because when I called them to get those invoices, they were like, well, it's going to take 24 hours for us to process the paperwork and then have you print it. So you should come in tomorrow at 2. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Because last time I did this before, where I print everything because my mom wanted to see like what they were saying was wrong with my car. They literally printed it out 5 minutes. Like, it's not hard to pull up my profile and then see my record and then just print it. That's all I'm asking for. Why is it taking another 24 hours? Like, that's just stupid. It's honestly stupid. I understand it's holiday season, whatever, but it doesn't take that long to fucking print out paperwork. I don't know. I'm frustrated. I'm literally gonna make a freaking series about this, because this is my first car. I purchased my car for the first time. This is my second time having a Ford car, but this is, okay, basically, I crashed my first car, and then I got the same car the next time. But basically, this is basically all my first experience of me handling with Ford, handling with a car in general, having a lease, doing all this shit. And this is just the worst freaking experience I've ever had in my whole entire life. Like, it's horrible. It's literally horrible. Customer service there is freaking horrible. They're literally having me drive around in this car that does not work. And I tweeted about it, and I'm gonna pull that shit up. Like, they literally had all the fucking nerve. I tweeted them, and then I guess like the official Ford page messaged me back and was like, look, okay, so it was a lot of back and forth. They asked me for my information. I gave it to them. They asked me if I've taken my vehicle to the Ford dealership in the past 30 days regarding my concern. And at this point, no, I fucking haven't. How am I supposed to get to school? How am I supposed to get to work? I can't fucking catch an Uber at 6 o'clock in the morning. People are getting fucking kidnapped out here. I'm half awake at that time. And keep in mind, it's not that, oh, I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's no, bro, I have to be out the house by 5:30 to get to my house, to get to my job at 6 o'clock. Like, I'm sure most of you guys watching have taken Ubers before. You know how freaking long they take, especially that early in the morning. I literally can't do it. I can't do it. I did it when they had my radio. They were shipping my radio or whatever, but I can't do that shit anymore. I'm fucking broke, especially since I cut down my hours. Like, I don't have time to keep going back and forth with them, and they're not taking that into consideration. And if they actually thought that this was a serious matter, they would have been like, okay, we're gonna get in contact with your dealership because this has been going on for too long, Or they could have said, this is the alternate routes that you can take. You can take it to this place to get it actually fixed, or you can do, like, they're not giving me any other options. They're just holding my car for days upon end and not finding solutions for it. And I explained that to them, and I'm like, I don't have time to keep doing that. Like, that's so excessive and it's so annoying. And they were like, I see. In order to see what assistance may be available to you, we do request that your vehicle be inspected within the past 30 days. Okay, but bro, I've taken it literally 6 times in the last year, and you guys don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. You guys, I I literally say the same thing each and every time that I go. I say my windows don't roll down. I can't work my radio, and I can't work my AC. So I'm driving in my car, either burning up because it's really hot, or I'm freezing because I can't turn on the heater, and then I have to wipe down my window in the morning, like to get all like the you know how in the morning sometimes you get like fog and like I can't fucking think right now because I'm stressing out because I have to leave in like a minute, but I understand that I have to take my car or whatever, but it's also the same freaking problem. It's literally like I'm talking to a wall at this point and nothing's getting done. Like, you guys know what the problem is. I've been there too many times for you guys not know what the problem is. Like, nothing's gonna get solved at this point. It's okay. And then yeah, bro, they're just Ford. I'm so disappointed. It's not even funny how like disappointed I am with my whole experience with the customer service, everything. It's just literally dangerous at this point. I should not be driving around in my car like that. It's sickening, and the fact that you guys know that the problem isn't fixed and you let me go on my way knowing my situation is just even more horrible, and it explains to me how much you guys care about your customers, which honestly is not at all. With that being said, I should listen to everyone when they said don't get a Ford car, and I'm telling you guys, don't get a Ford car because this is the problems that you guys are going to be having. Anyway, it's 1:45. I need to go to work. I was going to try to stop by the center, but sorry, I was doing homework that's due tonight, and I'm still not done. So, my life's amazing. Oh yeah, and I still have laundry to do. So, I will see you guys next time. I know I look bald. I put my hair in like a low bun because I was wearing it up too much. But, yeah, I'll see you guys later.